All right. Shalom, shalom, Israel. We are the congregation of the mighty, broadcasting from Durham, North Carolina. I'm Yazah Yahawada, to my right.
Barak Bangad.
All right. And today's the Sabbath lesson. We're just going to be going into how our people have been bamboozled here in Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, and what that has taught us as a people that we need to go against the Most High when He's laid out everything that we need to do to be in righteousness and be the rulers and kings that He set us up to be. And until we come back, all these things that's coming out right now, all these things that's happening to us as a people are going to continue to happen until we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Continue to faith in Hamashiach Yahawashah, who the world's called Jesus Christ, and come back to His laws. All right. So first and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ Yahawashah, Hamashiach Yahawashah. All right. So let's get that first scripture. Let's get Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17.
All right. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahawashah, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him.
See that? Everything we say, everything we do, we're going to bring it from a biblical standpoint. We're going to come out the law, statutes, and commandments and the written word of the Most High as it is written. Right? We're not going to deviate from what it says. We're going to be trying to give our own private interpretation, running around, lying to the people. We got to give it to you, thus said the Lord, right? That's a commandment from us, right? Yep. Let's get Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. All right? Because this is important. What we got to understand where we at. We're in Babylon. We're in the land of confusion, right? And also we're in the land of great future judgment if we don't come out of the ways of America. We don't change who we are in the thought process of what it is that we've been taught while we've been here in America, right?
That's right.
So let's get Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
The ox knows his owner.
So the Most High said the ox, right? The ox is a very strong, stubborn animal though. Go ahead.
All right. And the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know.
Right.
My people doeth not consider.
See, the Most High said, my people don't know. We don't consider the things that are written in this book. We don't consider that we are the dear chosen people of the Most High, right? So then when we get those punishments and those judgments that come with that for not knowing and not doing what the Most High said do, then we look confused, right? And that's what this land is all about. Babylon is all about keeping the Israelites confused about who they truly are and their national identity and where they come from, right? And what their job is supposed to be here in the earth as the ruling class, the ruling society, right? The laws of the Most High, right? Okay. Let's get Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
All right.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Whenever you're ready, King.
All right. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So the Most High said His people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Who's the Most High people? The so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic man, the native Indian man. We are the chosen people of the Most High.
That's right.
Until we come back to the laws of the Most High, we're going to be destroyed. We are destroyed as a people for a lack of knowledge. That's why a police officer can put his knee in your neck in the middle of the road, right? And now all of a sudden, now you got riots everywhere. People fighting the police with skateboards and trying to break into buildings and burning stuff up, right?
A whole lot of madness.
A whole lot of madness, right? And it's the 2/3 that's out there doing that, right? Because we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We don't see the spiritual aspect of why is this man, these people continuing to kill us and murder us, right? Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
What do we do as a people?
Rejected knowledge.
We reject the knowledge, right? So when you see the brothers teaching you, don't reject the knowledge, right? Because we're telling you, thus saith the Lord.
That's
brothers
right.
on all from all walks of life, all backgrounds, right? Teaching the word of the Most High every Sabbath. I went down my timeline, all the brothers I look at, and everybody teaching.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. But what you see, scoffers in the live stream, right? Scoffers on the post. Nah, y'all niggas, why you wearing that? Right? Going against what we said because they can't believe that we are the chosen people of the Most High. Not them niggas. Them niggas can't be. It can be anybody else. Not them niggas. Yep. Right? Go ahead.
I will also reject thee.
So the Most High say He gonna reject us. right? Uh-huh. When you get pulled over and you get that little flat jump in your heart, you don't know what's going to happen next, right? That's the rejection of the Most High. When you get put on slave ships, right, and you made to serve in slavery, that's the Most High rejecting you. When your children get shot down, right, taken from you, right, that's the Most High rejecting you. Go ahead.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
And as a nation of people, we are not priests to the Most High, but we're waking up though now. All right, brothers is waking up, and we're trying to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and teach our people this. Right? Go ahead.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, forgotten the law of thy God.
We've forgotten the law of our God. See that? We've forgotten the laws of our God. He's not the God of everybody.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
I will also forget thy children.
And that's why we getting our sons and our daughters killed. That's why the cops can kick in your door over there in Louisville, Kentucky, right? Murder a girl, hit her 8 times while she laying down. Then throw the husband in jail, throw the boyfriend in jail because he defended his family. He defended his wife. Y'all broke in his house. See what I'm saying? So the Most High said, because you forgot my law, statutes, and commandments, you want to do what I tell you to do. You want to continue to forget the law. Therefore, I got to punish your children. Right? Let's get Baruch 4:1. And then we're going to get into this lesson of how you've been bamboozled here in Babylon. Because the black man just think everybody love him. Right?
True.
They showing, the nations are showing you that they hate you. And they bamboozled you by you thinking that, oh, I can live in this society and everything is going to be good. I can live for the rudiments of this world. Right? And then when the judgment comes from that, then Black Lives Matter, hands up, don't shoot. Right? That's what we are as a people, right?
Yeah, so with the enemy that's out there too.
Right.
The white man gonna be out there right beside you.
And the white man beside you. So his people is the one that's killing you, but then they're gonna be marching with you too.
Tripping.
Because you think that it's a collective melting pot. How you gonna be with your oppressor and march with your oppressor? That don't make sense. We're the only people that think like that. Right? Love your enemy. Turn the other cheek. That don't mean that in the scripture. That mean I got to forgive this brother.
That's right.
This brother need to forgive me if I offend him. Right? If I go against him, something.
Love your neighbor. And
right.
The nation of your people.
Right. My people. Not everybody in the world, but that's how we think. That was beat into us. Right? Let's get this Baruch 4:1.
All right. This is Baruch. Chapter 4, verse 1.
Because we just read in Hosea 4:6, we've forgotten the law, right? So let's see what the punishment is for forgetting the Most High's laws. Go ahead.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
What is the Bible?
The book of commandments of the Most High.
Go ahead.
And the law that endureth forever.
Ask your Christian pastor why he tell you that the laws are done away with when the Most High said what?
Oh, and the law that endureth forever.
And the law that endureth forever. Go ahead.
All they that keep it.
All they that keep it and teach it, right? Go ahead.
Shall come to life.
Shall do what?
Come to life.
And we came to life because we used to be in them streets.
That's right.
We used to be out there having to worry about if white boy cop gonna pull us over, jack us out, slam us on the ground, throw his knee in our back, choke you out, right? We had to think about them things because we was living in wickedness. Read that part again.
All they that keep it shall come to life. But such as leave it.
If you leave the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, what happens?
Shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
And see, that's judgment of the Most High. We got to understand that the Most High is a vicious man. He is a man of war. People die in war. People get killed in wars. See what I'm saying? So now let's get this. Let's get 1 Timothy chapter 4. We'll start at the top. 1 Timothy chapter 4. Let's start at the top.
I'm about to say, I got a precept if you want me to bring that out.
Go ahead,
what you just said.
Yeah, bring it out.
This is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
Read that again, but that's heavy right there.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
Ooh, that get on my nerves. You trying to tell me what to do right. You trying to tell me to straighten up. You trying to tell me to put the crack down. You trying to tell me to close my legs as a woman and not be a whore. Right? You telling me, oh, I can only deal with my people and build up my nation? I don't want to hear that. I can't eat bacon no more.
And
What? I don't want to hear that. Read that again from the top, bro. That's a powerful scripture right there.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
Uh-huh.
And he that hateth reproof.
He that hated what?
Reproof.
He that hate getting himself right.
Mhm.
Having somebody tell him to get right, bro. Stop what you're doing. Go ahead.
Shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
The Most High keep telling you. I'm gonna put your lights out.
Mhm. That's right.
That grace period only for a little bit of time, right? When you get that Duke energy built, right? And they say, hey, look now, you got that grace period. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. You ain't got my money. 2 weeks.
Yep.
We're cutting your lights out.
Gone.
So what you think the Most High talking about?
Mhm.
You under grace. But grace is only a temporary time for you to get yourself right.
Yep. That's right.
Because at the end of that grace period, what happened to your power?
Oh, that's gone.
What happened to your lights?
Mhm.
Cutting it out. The Most High the same way.
Yep.
You're gonna cut your lights out, right?
That's right.
You had any more on that?
Nah, that was it right there, bro.
All right. Let's get that 1 Timothy chapter 4.
All right.
Started verse 1. All right.
All right. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter days, latter times.
In the what?
Latter times.
Like where we in now. We're in the latter times. Go ahead.
Some shall depart from the faith.
What?
Some shall depart from the faith.
It's a lot of brothers that was in this truth that's getting out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of brothers the Most High throwing by the wayside. It's a lot of lukewarm brothers that was supposed to be teaching the people the law, statutes, and commandments, being elders, being leaders, being rulers of the people, right? They doing what?
Some shall depart from the faith.
They departing out of the faith, right? Go ahead. This is why. Read this.
Giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
What are they doing?
Giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
They paying attention to the wrong things,
Mm-hmm.
right? They going and listening to what this brother had to say or what this sister had to say, falling into diverse lusts and wickedness, right? And listening to doctrines of devil. Anything that take you away from the true understanding and knowledge of this Bible is the doctrine of devils. We ain't talking about no little dude poking you in hell. We talking about liars that walk up and down in the earth. Right? Your homeboy that you grew up with that's filling your head with wickedness. Right? Now you don't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You think you're going to make it here in Babylon as a so-called black man. You think you're going to make it here when the system was made to destroy you. So now when those diverse lusts come, guess what? Now when you get destroyed, you destroy it for a lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You destroy it for taking up other wine, contrary to the scriptures of the Most High.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
All right. Verse 2. Speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
They speaking lies and they listening to lies. Go ahead.
In hypocrisy.
In what?
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Oh, hypocrisy.
Go ahead.
All right. Having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning they ain't gonna be able to change that thing. And the Most High giving them that. Right? Leaving the truth, going to false ideologies. And what happens is the understanding of what's good and what's evil, that line gets vague. That might be all right. I could do that. That don't look too bad. It ain't gonna hurt nobody, right? That's how we look at the laws of the Most High. That's how we in this situation that we in. That's what Babylon teaches you. That good is evil, and that evil is good. A young man sagging his pants, showing his ass. That's not good.
Tripping.
Our daughters and our sisters and our aunts and our mothers out here twerking, having a dude throw a dollar at them. That's not good
at all. But you wouldn't want your daughter out there doing that.
Right? That's evil.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But because it serves a diverse lust. Oh, you in America, you free. You can do whatever you want to do. You in Babylon, you can do whatever you want to do. That's what it say, land of the free. It ain't talking about because you free to walk around and they freed the slaves and all that foolishness. It's talking about you can do whatever you want to do here. That's what it's talking about. You can do whatever you want. You got free will to commit whatever wicked act you want to in America, and nobody's supposed to judge you for that.
Yep. Tripping.
But America is built off the Bible, and the Bible has a book called Judges.
Mm-hmm. Then they try to use that junk talking about some thou shalt not judge, or something like that. And then
thou shalt not judge. I go all through this Bible and pull out judge righteously.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures say, open thy mouth and judge righteously.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
But our people don't want that.
Yeah.
So they get caught up in these diverse lusts, right?
Mm-hmm.
In these latter times, a lot of our people are going to fall to this wicked system. They're going to fall to wicked ideologies and these diverse lusts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. The media as well is a part of it, right? The social media, right? Your news, your CNNs, your Fox News is all that. The music makes your perception of reality. The movies that you're doing, right? Like the brother John Doe said, let me put that up. The brother John Doe says sisters wearing spandex draws in. You see that? Spandex and draws in public, right? When that's supposed to be covered up only for your man. Right?
Definitely.
Then when you tell a sister that, hey, sis, cover that up.
She don't want to hear that.
Oh, here you go. Oh, you must be gay.
Tripping.
I'm gay because I'm trying to show you I respect you and that you better than that.
No, she just want that attention.
She want that attention. Oh, girl got the girl fatty, right? She got the camel toe showing. The boy's going wild. They ain't trying to use you but for nothing but what's in between your legs. When the Most High say you one of his daughters. Right?
Yep.
But it's okay though, because what's gonna come on this place, if they don't come up out of them spandex in public or them draws, like the brother said, in public, the Most High gonna put a judgment on them. And that's what's happening to our people. The 2/3 who don't want to come back to this, that want to keep chilling, hanging out in Babylon, thinking they gonna make it everything great. The Most High gonna put something on you, right? Now let's watch this. In America, everything is turned backwards, right? So let's get Isaiah chapter 29 and 16. Isaiah 29 and 16. Because the people think that everything is cool. See, we think the things of America and Babylon are the norm. We think it's normal. It's okay for a man to put on a dress here in Babylon.
And then not judge them.
And then not say nothing about it. It's okay for a man to run up in another man. It's okay for Eve to lay down with her enemy, her oppressor. That's okay here in America. It's okay. Oh, don't judge him when you shooting heroin. You killing yourself. Right? When you smoking crack, it's okay. They're gonna be all right. You can't judge them. Judging means I'm trying to help you out. Right?
Trying to correct you.
I'm trying to correct you because you're going off something that's against the Most High. You think that that's okay. Let's see. Let's get that Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down.
What has Babylon done?
Upside down.
What has America done?
Upside down.
What is our media, the corporations, the music?
Upside down.
They turn the things of the Most High, the good things, right? Turn them what?
Upside down.
Right. It's contrary. Go ahead.
All right. Upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Read that again.
All right. I'm gonna start it from the top.
Read it again.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
They shall be esteemed, lifted up, raised up, brought up. Right? Go ahead.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not.
You see that? He made me not. That's what America. They ain't make me to go over here and have to follow no laws of God. God, we set this society up so you can do what you want to do. You only live once.
Yeah, yep, that your little shit.
You know what I'm saying? You only live once, so you might as well go out with a bang. Stupidity to think that you're not going to have a recompense for that action. Right? Go ahead.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. So
the Most High put America in this position, and then America goes against the Most High and say, "Why you make me like this? You don't even know what you're talking about." That's pretty much what America telling the Most High, right? So there's a judgment coming for that. You can't go against the Creator. My son can't buck up against me. You my son. You came from me. So how you gonna tell me I'm wrong for how I made you? See that?
Tripping.
But then you swear on the Bible, right? But then pour our sisters out. Throw crack in the neighborhood. Oh, don't worry about it. You're gonna be all right. Everything all good. God loves everybody. Right? That's what they give us as a people. Watch this. Let me give you an example. Let's get Leviticus chapter 20. Let me give you a small one. Right? But we see it every day. This is a commandment that's punishable by death to the Most High. You do this, you can die. Right?
Yeah, that's that first option to him. Dealing with him.
Right. Because it's wicked. But what does America tell you? What does society tell you? Let's get Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 10.
All right. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery.
And the man that do what?
Committeth adultery with another man's wife.
Read it again.
And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
And you commit adultery with another man's wife. Go ahead.
Even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife.
And you try to sleep with old girl down the street because she got the fat and you seen her going to work one day, right? She got the spandex on, right? You see her tight. Ooh, I want to holler at old girl. You lusting after her, right? Her man at work, he went out of town. Here you come, right? Go ahead.
The adulterer.
The man, go ahead.
And the adulteress.
And the woman, go ahead. What's going to happen?
Shall surely be put to death.
Shall what?
Surely be put to death.
Now in America, what they tell you? I'm gonna snatch up old boy girl. Right? These hoes ain't loyal, right? Make club bangers off of it.
Yeah.
Right?
To this day.
Right, to this day. Your man,
I'm about taking another dude, man, or another woman's man, or vice versa.
The same way. It's vice versa with the women. Oh, I'm that side bitch. I'm that side chick. Right? I can take. I'm proud side chick. They got shirts like that.
Yeah.
I'm the number one other woman. What in the world kind of foolishness and madness is that? But they done turned the things of the Most High upside down. They done turned the things of the Most High upside down. When the Most High said that crime alone, sleeping with another man's wife will get a bullet put in your head.
That's right.
Listen to Chris Brown, you want to. Listen to some of these. Oh, I'm gonna take his girl, niggas. You want to out here rapping? I'm gonna roll a Elwood and we gonna get burnt and tow up, and then I'm gonna smash old boy's girl. Will get you shot in your damn melon.
Most definitely, and I know people have seen that happen.
And all of us have seen a scenario like that when it happened. The Most High said you get put to death for that, right? But America, let me put in the mainstream media. That's okay. That's cool to be like that. It's cool to be an adulterer. It's cool to be a hoe. It's cool to be a whoremonger. That's cool. That's the way to do it. And if you against that, guess what? You labeled as a lame.
You're tripping.
You labeled as a lame for being
until
a man.
It's your wife.
Until it's your wife. Until it's your wife. You take care of your family, right? You go work your little 9 to 5. You ain't worried about the next pair of J's that came out in the retros, and you ain't worried about the Gucci store and who gonna be popping at the club and the next. You ain't worried about that. Guess what? You's a lame in America. But if you sag your pants off your ass, we can tell what kind of underwear you got on, right? You're smoking good bud, right? Right? You get drunk all the time. You sip your lean, you perp, you pop your pills and all that. You're good. You go to the place where they can twerk and you can slide some money on the chicks behind. Guess what? In America, you good. You that dude. But go against that. Guess what? To turn that things upside down, you's a lame.
Yep. So I got a precept.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call good. Evil good.
Read it again.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
And see, I was gonna bring that out. I had it written down. I was gonna bring it out.
Yeah, all right.
Woe unto them. Woe means destruction. Woe unto them that do what?
Call evil good and good evil.
Destruction comes to those people. Because while that man taking care of his family, or that woman is being loyal to her husband, right? Taking care of their children, building a foundation, starting something, right? Being in it for the long haul. Guess what? While you out there running the streets, you destroying your body. You destroying your mind. Your spirit gets destroyed. Your finances get destroyed. Everything that you think you're doing good, I'm gonna spend 100 racks or whatever the dudes be saying.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make it rain or whatever the new term is. I don't know.
And then they be telling like women nowadays and men, they be like, man, you might well go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a piece of meat. But
Yeah.
like in America,
Mhm.
it's good.
Yep.
Oh, you might as well go ahead and wrap old girl up. She'll let you smash.
Mhm.
That's how we talk about our people.
Yep.
Right? And then we wonder why the other nations don't respect us.
Crazy.
The other nations don't respect us because of the way we treat each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we treat each other because we don't know the laws of the Most High.
Oh, that's right. I'm about to say, you can just look at like how the Arab man or even the white man treat they don't want no black man to be with their woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They want her to be a certain way, be with a certain man with a certain amount of money and all that.
Right.
Arab, same nation.
Yep.
Same all that.
That's what an Arab. Let me tell you something. Arab man be taking them sisters that be needing their diapers in the hood.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Trick them off.
Trick them off. Smash them. Right.
Yep.
But then our brothers come around. You better not mess with his daughter. He'll cut his daughter's head off messing with a Negro. Messing with a Mexican. Cut that head off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what, our people? Yo, let me get the Dutch. Let me get the Philly joint with the wings. Throw some fries in that calling him brother. And he don't give a damn about you, and he robbing you and your people in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
We see it constantly. But guess what? Society has taught us in America that that's okay. Right? The people in control give you the message to go against the words of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
The people, the CEOs, the executive, what's the new jump? What's the new hot jump? What's the new song we're going to put out? What's the new style, the new fashion? Right? That's what our people live for. Material things. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You must seek the Most High. At the end of the day, you got to seek the Most High. Or you're going to be given to diverse lusts and spirits.
That's right.
That's it. Let's get Isaiah chapter 29. And let's start at verse 9. All right. Isaiah 29. Let's start at verse 9.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
They are what?
Drunken, but not with wine.
Our people are drunk out here.
Yep.
Not with wine. Go ahead. Watch this.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
We stagger, but not with strong drink.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So how are you drunk and you staggering, but you ain't on no drink? Right? Go ahead.
All right. Verse 10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
What the Most High do?
Poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Our people are in a deep sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That Christianity church, guess what? That's a deep sleep.
Yep.
That Muslim mosque selling bean pies, hey, final call, bean pie. Guess what? That's a deep sleep. Go ahead.
All right. And have closed your eyes.
And have closed your eyes. Meaning you can't see what's going on. You have no understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know nothing. You don't know who you are. Go ahead.
The prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered.
So even when we think back to like Martin Luther King, right? The Malcolm X's, they didn't know what they was talking about.
Yep.
But our people followed that.
They follow everything but the good.
Follow everything but what the Most High calls good. Right? Go ahead.
All right. Verse 11. And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed.
The words of the book is what?
That is sealed.
Sealed, closed up. The Bible is closed up to a lot of our people, to most of our people. The understanding is closed up to most of our people.
Yep.
Right? Knowing what's right and what's wrong has been what?
Sealed.
Sealed to our people. Right? Go ahead.
Which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this.
Read this. That's what we tell you.
That's right.
Read the scriptures. Everything that you need to know is in the scriptures.
What blessed is he that readeth.
Right. The scripture, Revelation 1:3. The scripture say, blessed is he that readeth. Right? Go ahead.
Read this, I pray thee. And he said.
And that man that said, whose eyes is closed up, who don't have an understanding, who don't know who he is, go ahead.
And he said, I cannot.
I cannot. Why?
For it is sealed.
Because the book has been sealed.
Mm-hmm.
America pushes that this book needs to be sealed. So it's contrary to everything against it. Right?
Yep.
Matter of fact,
They should have knew something when they tried to ban it from what was it? California wanted. They tried to ban the Bible.
Tried to ban the scriptures. They took prayer out of school, all that, even though they still were going on.
Yeah.
The words in this book are heavy because they mean something. Let me get this real quick. This Judith chapter 1 and verse 18. Because he said the book is sealed up. He can't get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Judith 1:18. When they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their God was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. Right? Let me jump down to verse 21. Verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, talking about the Most High's people, the black man, the Hispanic man, the Native Indian man, right? And they sin against their God, let us consider. All these nations have come together and said, let us consider when they go against their God, that this shall be their ruin. Mm-hmm. And let us go up and we shall overcome them. That's why the white man is in power over us. Yep. That's why they can put their knee in our back and we can't do nothing but run around and try to set stuff on fire. Mm-hmm. It's still TVs.
Looking like a big kid.
You see what I'm saying? Going because we don't want to come back to the laws of the Most High. You read the Bible, or you a cornball. You
cornball.
Yeah. You don't say like, bro, put your pants up, man. Don't talk to me like that, nigga. He ready to kill you, right? Sister, why is you twerking? I got to shake what I got to get what I want. These niggas ain't nothing out here.
Foolishness,
right? That's the society that we in, right? Watch this. Let's get Mark chapter 4 and 2. Let's see what Christ said. Mark chapter 4 verse 2. Right? Let's see what the Messiah had to say about it. All right? Let's get Mark chapter 4. Started verse 2.
All right.
Mark 4 and 2.
This is Mark chapter 4 and verse 2.
Come on.
And he taught them many things by parables.
See, the Most High taught the disciples and those that follow him many things by parables. Go ahead.
And said unto them in his doctrine, hearken,
listen,
behold,
look,
there went out a sower to sow.
That's what we do. Go out, sow the seed, sow to the people the things they need to hear to make the correction in their life, right? Jump down to verse 7.
Verse 7. And some fell among thorns.
So some of those people that went out and sold the word of the Most High, right? Put in the work for the Most High, did what?
Fell among thorns.
Fell among thorns. Go ahead.
And the thorns grew up.
And what happened?
And choked it.
And did what?
And choked it.
And it choked the word of the Most High. It choked the understanding. It choked the knowledge of what's good and what's evil, right? What's right and what's wrong. What's righteous and what's wicked. It was choked, right? Go ahead.
And it yielded no fruit.
And it yielded what?
No fruit.
The Most High all about yielding that good fruit, right? You go out, put the word in, right? You get choked up, it don't yield no fruit, right? Now watch this. Jump over to verse 18.
All right, verse 18. And these are they which are sown among thorns.
But what did they do?
Such as hear the word. Verse 19. And the cares of this world.
And the what?
Cares of this world.
Cares of this world. America, go ahead.
And the deceitfulness of riches.
The deceitfulness of riches. Let me hold that stack so everybody can see how much money I got. Right? I'm gonna make it big. I'm the next rapper. Yep. Right? I'm the next.
End up getting killed over that jump too.
Right? End up getting murked in your car for it. All right, go ahead.
And the lust of other things entering in.
And the lust of other things entering in. Things contrary to the scriptures. Go ahead.
Choke the word.
Choke the word, and what else?
And it cometh unfruitful.
It become unfruitful. The things of this world are unfruitful to you. Right? You gotta have it. Guess what? When you get a little money behind it, money only makes you more of who you already are.
Yep.
If you're a giving person, you come across some money, guess what?
You're gonna be able to get some more. Mm-hmm.
But guess what? You got a coke problem, and you spend $100 on coke, come across some money.
Yep.
You're gonna be getting ounces. You're gonna go from little 3.5s, little balls, to daggone getting an ounce. Yep. See what I'm saying? Because you got more money now, right? You can be more wicked now, right? Go ahead.
All right. What was that? What you said? 19. All right. Verse 20. And these are they which are sown on good ground.
They are sown on good ground. Watch this. Go ahead.
Such as hear the word.
Such as they hear this word. Go ahead.
And receive it.
And they received it. Go ahead.
And bring forth fruit.
And bring forth fruit. Watch what the Most High say happened to those people. Go ahead.
Some 30-fold.
30-fold.
Some 60.
60.
And some 100.
And some 100-fold.
Hey, that's how you know.
So is you worried about the things of this world? Or should you be trying to get close to the Heavenly Father?
Yeah, because He gonna give you them things regardless. He gonna give you whatever you need.
Because that's gonna come. That's gonna come.
Yep.
But you have to put in that work. You have to sow them seeds. You have to put in that work, right? The seducing spirit of Babylon, America, right, has told you that the things of the Most High, the words that's written in this book, are bad, are not good, right? But America's saying, God, we trust. When you go to court, put your hand on the Bible. But now when it comes to living by the Bible, now you going off. You're a cornball. You whack. You's a lame.
Tripping.
You see what I'm saying? Backwards as hell. Upside down. Right?
And then I was just finna say that Christianity really messed a whole lot of things up too. But then it's really brought out to what it ain't even supposed to be like.
Right. Yeah. And then Christianity is the total opposite of what the Most High say. The total opposite of what the Most High say. Right?
They ain't got that. They ain't receiving it. They got the word, but they ain't receiving it.
Yeah, they get the word. That's the Christian church. They getting the word, but they can't receive it because they got blinders on. You know why they got blinders on? Because they got diverse lust. You know why they got diverse lust? Because they ain't keeping the commandments. It all go back to keeping the commandments.
Oh, they white and they crooked and can't be made straight.
And can't be made straight anyway. They was born that way.
And
so why you think they're gonna teach you who you are here in Babylon? Here in America, you think they're gonna really try to wake you up as a people so you can overcome them and come back to your God? So you can be the ruler class again? So you can be the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? You can receive those things? You think they're going to tell you that? No, they're going to tell you that you're a Gentile, which is contrary to the scriptures. Right? They're going to tell you God loves everybody, which is contrary to the scriptures. They're going to tell you that there's a little man with a pitchfork poking you when you do bad.
I didn't even see that junk in here nowhere.
That ain't even in there. Guess what? That's contrary to the scriptures. Everybody can make it into one pearly gate. Guess what? That's contrary to the scriptures.
What pearly gate?
What pearly gate? Where's that at? I see 12 gates with gems and gold.
Ain't it? That's crazy.
With the Israelites' name on it.
Like, where they even get that idea from?
Where's the one big pearly gate? And I promise you, ask a Christian, hey, how many gates into the kingdom of heaven? It's one. They're gonna be committed to the one.
Cause they ain't read it. They got it on cartoons and everything else that everybody told them.
And who produces that? The media, right? The TVs. They plant those seeds in our minds to make us think and operate in a certain way.
Yep.
You see that?
And that's crazy.
Right? Watch this right here. Let's get Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. That's what they do to our people. And our people eats it up.
Yep.
Our people eats it up.
And contend about it.
Them others tell us we going off, want to ask us a whole bunch of questions. Why you ask your pastor that when you go to church tomorrow? Because you're going to go to church tomorrow. He going to ask you for your tithe.
You said Colossians what?
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2.
All right. This Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
Set your affection on things above.
Read that again.
Set your affection on things above.
Why are you worried about this world? Set your things on your thoughts on things to come, things above, things that are given to you from the Heavenly Father. Go ahead.
Yep. Not on things on the earth.
Not on things on the earth. Focus on the Most High first and foremost. Focus on the Most High. Everything else gonna fall into play. The chips gonna fall where they supposed to when you focus on the Most High.
That's right.
Right? Let's get Matthew chapter 6 and 33.
6 and 33.
Right?
6 and 33.
Matthew 6 and 33. We got to keep focus on the Most High. Right? America ain't our rest. America done showed you. If you ain't got it by now, you being a Christian ain't going to help you. Right? You being a Muslim ain't going to help you. Atheist ain't going to help you. Black Panther ain't going to help you. God loves everybody. Ain't going to help you. Right?
Y'all ain't learned yet. Y'all been doing the same thing for years and still ain't learned.
And still ain't learning because it's sealed up to them. It's sealed up to them, right? Let's get this Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. The Most High don't make no mistakes.
I'm about to say, that's just like somebody go rob a person, they get shot. You gonna keep robbing people?
Yeah. I robbed this dude. I got shot. Now I'm gonna keep going. Obviously, I ain't learned my lesson.
Ain't it?
So when you keep following everything outside and what's contrary to the scripture, and you get, you gonna go back to it?
It's stupid.
But guess what? Our people are destroyed. Our people have Stockholm syndrome. Our people want to love everybody else when everybody in the world, every nation, not all of them as far as Johnny right there that lives across the street from you, or Sarah at your job, or Mr. Wong, who you work for at the beauty supply store. We're not talking about them specifically, but as a nation, every nation has shown that they hate the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian throughout history. So why are we kind of trying to continue to love everybody else? Everybody else has shown that they hate our guts and everything about us. When you do something as a Black man or a Hispanic man, guess what? You are automatically demonized as being a racist.
Yep.
When you are not empowered to be racially in control of anything, you don't have a system in place where you can impose racism.
That's right.
But if you're a strong Black man that speak out like we do, guess what? Oh, that nigga right there, racist. Racist just mean I just love my people. And if you knew the scriptures, if this wasn't set up to you, you would know that God is racist too.
Yep.
That's us
above all nations.
Above all nations. Don't marry his daughter. That is like the classic Ku Klux Klan line. You better not marry no Black man. You better not marry. You better not let no Black man go in your womb. Don't bring none of them mixed nigger babies around here. That's what that's what they say. But guess what? That's in the Bible.
Yep. And we need to do the same thing.
And we need to do the same thing. We need to sow our seed amongst our own people. So we can build our nation and see the Most High in us. Sow it with the wife of our youth.
They think this junk a melting pot, but every other nation ain't doing it. They ain't trying to be no melting pot.
You know what a melting pot is?
Pretty much.
Bring a whole lot of stuff together, right? You got the peas, the girl got the corn, you got the potatoes, right? Somebody got that meat, right? That's the cream of the crop is the meat, right?
Yep.
But then guess what? That meat comes with fat. And while everything brewing and cooking and stewing up, guess what? You get that nice bowl. What's going to be on the top? That layer of fat. See what I'm saying? Nobody wants the fats.
No, not just straight fat. They want some meat.
They want that meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who's on the bottom is those people in that melting pot. Us. We on the bottom. You the fat that don't nobody want. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the other nations look at us. But we call this a melting pot. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Going contrary to what the Most High told us, right?
I'm about to say most of the time, I think I saw one video. This white woman said that they knew they, like the Europeans, they knew they was dying off, so they trying to mix with. That's the only reason why they trying to mix with us. Yeah. It's just because of that. You know,
Esau trying to sow a seed, right?
They trying to survive longer.
Right. I appreciate that, Brother John. Appreciate that because it's the truth. You know what I mean? Our people, we want to just love and hug and kiss everybody. The brother that they just killed, man. Check out his girl. You know, you told me about his girl, so I looked her up. I looked up his girl. Guess what his girlfriend said?
What she said? We
need to forgive the officer that killed him, and that's his girlfriend, some white girl.
Yeah, I told you she was white.
When is Jake gonna stop messing with white girls? This society has told you that you can lay down with whoever you want to. Why lay down with women that have shown you that they ain't gonna do nothing but get you castrated,
Mm-hmm.
get you killed. Don't care about you and only use you for your rod.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Even
come
in
to
the
find
slavery
out.
days.
Then I'm gonna hit you with this. Then come to find out, these mothers worked together for 17 years. Bruh, the cop that had his knee in his neck,
Mm-hmm.
him and that man worked together as security guards and bouncers at different nightclubs and bars. Killed each other. Killed that man, and they was working together for 17 years.
So he ain't even try to investigate. He just straight killed him. He
murdered
wanted
that
to kill
man.
him.
So that was a past vendetta. He probably stuffed him out one time at the club or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, nah,
But that was his old lady.
Right. If I ever get him, I'm gonna hit that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's the funny thing about our people. We don't even understand the enemy that we have. But America has taught you like, no, y'all just some niggas. They'll show you all the slave ships.
Mm-hmm.
They'll show you all the lynchings. What happened before all that though? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll show the white master. Okay, but we'll show the rich white man. How did you get that power though?
Mm-hmm.
Like slavery, slaving people, murder, theft. But in America, that's good. Because guess what? That's how America was built.
Yep. Yeah, it's good for the pilgrims and shit to do it. But once I ain't gonna say we was doing it, you know what I'm saying? But our people started going off because of them. You know what I'm saying?
Their ways make us destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Their ways are contrary to those of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we know that this is Babylon. It's the land of confusion. You got women ruling the house. Laws put in places so that the man can't get the benefit of doing right by his family. Right? Mm-hmm. The woman wears the pants. The man wears the dress now. Let's boost Tyler Perry up. Let's put Kevin Hart in the dress. You see what I'm saying?
Tripping, boy.
Let's let the butch walk around with a dagger. His girls walking around with dildos on right now.
Boy, in their book bag. I know.
Not even in their book bag. They walking around with it already on.
Oh no, they tripping now.
Bruh, it's crazy. That's how you know this is Babylon, bro. Mm-hmm. No other land can you go do those things. They tried to go over there to the Arab world. In the Muslim world,
everybody was throwing rocks and shoot you with the AK.
What? With the K.
The kids throwing boulders.
Yeah, kids out there with sandals throwing rocks, sticks, everything, bro. Molotovs. They don't care.
Oh,
they ain't finna come over here because they understand that that's wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we over here in America as a country that this is okay.
Yep.
Murder is okay in America. But for a black man, there's no statute of limitations for murder.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get you, nigga. Yep. What about all them people that y'all seen in the 20s pointing back at?
Mm-hmm.
Pointing up at the nigga while he hanging. Where's those people at? They ain't never get tried.
At all. They got land and all. The land that we supposedly had got.
Where my 40 acres?
And a mule.
You ain't getting that. Guess what? We lied to you. It's okay.
Give it to everybody else but.
Right. See what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't got no money to pay the niggas back what they gave us.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all came up with $2 trillion, about to give out another $3 trillion.
Crazy. So y'all really been bamboozled. Y'all been bamboozled.
Bamboozled. Bamboozled. That's why we named it this. Because our people love a nation that has shown them time and time again that they do not care about us.
Mm-hmm.
But we continue to just, let's forgive him. He killed my brother, shot him with a bowl of cereal, but hey, I forgive you. No! That woman went up there in New York City and I'm going to call the cop and I'm going to tell him a black man was messing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded super dramatic. I'm talking about that 911 is a device to kill a black man. White folk call the police on you. That's their personal bodyguard. That is their personal assassination service. Is 911. 911 wasn't meant for you, Negroes.
And then lie on the phone, trying to make it even more dramatic.
Right.
Everything.
And you know she was lying because the dog, you watched the video, the dog was going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had to choke the dog with the leash. She was over there pulling the mess out of that dog.
The dog was like, yo, she lied. The dog was like, man, this bitch lying. Like he like, why you lying? The dog like, you know what I'm saying? The water, Shadi Howard, I appreciate you, brother. We hope to see you soon. Right? It's true though, man. It's powerful what we're saying because it's so true, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, guess what he said? Her job found out. That job went so viral that her job found out. And when the job found out, guess what they said? We don't tolerate that.
Yeah, fired.
She's fired. And guess what? The black man that recorded her that would have had him killed. Them cops would have showed up. There's a high likelihood that they could have did him the same way. But because we are destroyed and we want to love everybody, you know what he said? Nah, people, don't do that. Don't send her death threats. We like, what? No, we ain't finna send no death threats. But at the same time, why are you so quick to forgive somebody who almost could have gotten you killed? So now your family's suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Your community is downtrodden. You got a knee in your neck. But now you want me to forgive her? If them cops would have showed up in Central Park, they would have killed him. There's a black man, he's recording me.
Yep.
That's crazy. All they ever do.
Started fake crying and everything. What?
The dog running around, screaming. He ain't fighting her because she lied. Remember back in the day, man, it was this lady, right? This white lady, a damn devil. This mug drives all her kids into a lake, kills them, and you know what she said? You know what their number one go-to slogan is?
No.
It was a black man that did it.
Oh man, yeah.
It was a black man that did it. See what I'm saying?
I'm starting to think they raise their kids to do stuff like that anyway, so they can get away with it.
The white woman is more wicked than the white man.
Mm-hmm.
Because the white woman comes from a sense of feminism, sensibility, weakness, meekness, mild. Oh, Becky can't do nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But Becky will call the cops on you and say, wait, hold up. Right? The white woman will run up on you like she did in the plantation. If you don't have sex with me, guess what? I'm gonna tell my daddy that you raped me.
What?
That's
pretty
Becky.
much. I'm done for anyway.
I'm dead either way.
Oh snap!
She run around and go tell her that like you trying to be just like, no, I don't want to mess with you. Guess what she gonna do? Daddy. Daddy, he tried to rape me.
Oh snap!
That's what we dealing with. The damn liar, a murderer. Here in Babylon, that's okay, right? Here in Babylon, that's okay. Let me see what the Brother John said. Brother John said, the police department is the modern day patty rollers.
Ain't no way around
and that's true. Ain't no way around that. That's where the word patrol officer come from. The patty rollers, the patrol. They had the same little shield, right?
Yeah, showed.
Right? They had the same shield, right? The eagle over here, the shield over here.
Killing the same people.
Let me go hunt these niggers down. Let me put the bounty on these niggers. But in America, guess what? That's okay. Because it's against the Most High and his people, right? Let's get this scripture real quick. Let me see. Let's get, like the brother said, remember Emmett Till, same thing.
Yep. I said something about that the other day.
He looked at me.
Looked at him. He deserved to get his junk cut off, face smashed in, and all that. Castrated.
And his mother, and you know what his mother said before them? They ain't gonna this how you know who we are. His mother, before they moved down here from Chicago, you know what she said?
No.
We ain't worried about that kind of stuff. We don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. We got to do better than that.
Yeah, I know she regret that, but
you see what I'm saying? But then her son gets stomped out. Now you want to have an open casket because you didn't think that could happen to you.
Yeah.
You didn't think that could happen to your little boy, because guess what she probably taught him? All you got to do is be good and just believe in Jesus.
No, that ain't it.
And that's how it was back in the day. Why they hitting us in the head with rocks, lynching us, pulling us over the side of the road, beating us down. Now, they must have forgot Rodney King. It's the same thing. Rodney King would have got beat like that, sent to jail. Nothing would have happened, but it was on tape.
Yeah. So
this happens all the time. It's just you can see it now.
And it's just some of it. They probably ain't even half of it that we seeing.
Man, that mother said we had to have more evidence before we made an arrest. We need more evidence before we can make an arrest.
But let it be one of us though.
Me and you do anything. Man, me and you do what he did. That mother was pleading for his life. He said, "I can't breathe, sir." He said, "I can't breathe,
respecting
sir."
Everything.
Showing the last little bit of respect, and they still killed that man. See what I'm saying? That's the evil that we're dealing with. And it's okay in America that goes down, right? Let's get Mark chapter 8. Let's get Mark chapter 8 real quick. Right? God loves everybody. Right? That's what pissed me off about it, because everybody think that God loves everybody. And everybody is, I fear the Lord and all that, but you ain't keeping no commandments. You going against what the Most High say. You want to come up in Babylon. That's what it is. Yeah. Our people just want to come up in Babylon. You go your whole life. Becky ain't around. You dealing with that sister in the hood. Y'all supposed to be, you know that that girl in the hood that you grew up with, that know you, everybody know, y'all know each other, mamas and stuff, right? In the hood, your neighbor. But guess what? Get a little bit of money, then come Becky. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Here come Becky. Oh, he look good. I'm gonna mess with that nigga. Right?
I'm gonna say, here come all the wicked women.
Here come all the wicked women. Right? Giving you diverse lust, taking you away from who you are. Yep. See what I'm saying? Right? Gaining this world. I'm gonna be a basketball player with a big shoe contract with a wife with a fat ass. That's all they need. And some good drink and some good smoke. That's all Jake need. You give Jake this right here, I'm gonna tell you, you get Jake these 4 things. Jake in heaven.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Give Jake some money, some good weed, some good drink, and a girl with a fat butt. Them right there. Them 4 right there will destroy the average black man here in America.
Most definitely.
And they set it up that way because they prostitute our daughters and our sisters. Right? They prostitute our daughters. Oh, you need to put this on. You need to put on this right here. Make sure you show your cleavage. Make sure you show your camel toe. Make sure when you bend over, show it from behind at the angle. You know, they turn around, they looking back, looking stupid.
Yeah. Horse stance.
Yeah. The come get it stance. This all I'm good for stance.
Tripping. Now you go on Facebook now. That's really all you see when you see a black woman. For real.
Just turn around with their neck about broke, so you can see their cakes.
Yeah, you said it though. That media, that damn media, boy.
It's the media that betrays that, right? I remember all those old magazines that used to come out, right? Like The Source and all that. You know, Buffy the Body and all that. Yeah. It started back then, where it really like escalated to like that's now an industry.
Yeah, now they dressing their kids up like that.
Exactly. Now the black woman's ass is an industry. The video vixen. Yeah. That is your goal in life, to be a video vixen.
Tripping.
You're gonna stand on the side, get recorded at the bar with something tight showing your ass, and then what? You get turned out by the rapper, and then now you're a whore again.
Yeah, now when you gonna be looking real crazy on the streets when all that junk gone.
All that's gone. Now what do you have for yourself?
Nothing. You wanting to kill yourself? You can be on some
kind of hard drug.
Yep.
But guess who told you that was okay? This society. Yep. Babylon just told you that is okay. Right? Let's get Mark chapter 8 and verse 36.
All right. This is Mark chapter 8 and verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Read that again from the top.
For what profit I mean, what shall it profit a man?
What shall it profit you, right?
Mm-hmm. If he shall gain the whole world,
If you gain the whole world, everything,
all that worldly stuff,
everything that you ever desire, you get all that. Right? Go ahead.
And lose his soul.
And you lose your own soul.
My bad. Slocky.
See that? You lose your own soul. When you can come do what the Most High say, gain your soul, right? And still be able to just, because there's nothing wrong with having nice things. But having nice things and materialistic items cannot be what make you who you are. At all. See that?
That's what it mean by when they say when you try to get ready to get in the industry, you finna sell your soul. Because then about time you get that money, you ain't gonna be yourself. You gotta do some wicked stuff.
You gotta do some stuff that's against nature. Yep. If we're gonna get in that too, you gotta do some wicked stuff, man, to get that money.
They talking to a devil spirit and they finna literally do some chants and do all that
blood
stuff.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, the white man do the blood sacrifices stuff like that, but man, that's just for them.
Welcome to America.
Yep.
Welcome to Babylon. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 37. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
What is you willing to give up for your soul? I don't know nothing. Well, I want to give up my soul. It ain't no amount of money. Bro, they come to me right now, bro. 20 million.
You let an average nigga hear that, though.
20 million?
20 million?
Bro, I'm straight.
They got to think about
20 million, you got to denounce your God, and you can't get your soul back. What? You have lost your mind. You have lost everything that made you a person to think that I'm going to give up the words of the Most High. Because it ain't about what's in this world, this flesh, this life. We're slaves here. We're about here to be chilling and having fun here in Babylon.
And we waiting for Babylon to fall down so we can get right.
My rib asked me last night. She was like, "Would you want to move over to Israel?" You know what I said? I was like, "That'd be nice, though. That'd be nice." I was like, "But nah, I want to be right here so I can see everything that happens. I want to be right here where Babylon is so I can see this fall down."
Yep.
That's where I want to be.
That's gonna be a nice sight. And then go to the homeland.
And then we go to the homeland after they get cooked and crispy like they gonna do over here. Right?
So you look down and like, I told you so.
Let's get another one of what they tell you is good in America. Let's get another one. Let's get Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. All right? So we go back and forth in this thing, man. Go back and forth in the scriptures. All right? Tell your pastor to do that. Show me something, pastor. I don't want to know what you did in the 60s and the 70s and the early 80s when you was a pimp.
One scripture and then try to tell everybody how it's okay.
Tell everybody it's okay. Get the plate on the other side, brother.
You ain't got to follow the law, but you got to follow this one. Let me get your money.
Let me get that money. You ain't got to follow no laws in the old scripts, but I'm gonna need that money. You ain't coming to church for that pandemic. Well, guess what? We got an email. You can send it to.
All right, this is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13.
Come on.
If a man also lie with mankind,
now if a man lie with mankind, go ahead.
As he lieth with a woman,
right,
both of them have committed an abomination.
What did the Lord say?
Both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So the Most High said,
in America or anywhere, right? They shall surely be put to death. What America say? Free rights. It's equal.
Gay marriage, all that.
This is how you know you're in Babylon. Let's compare being a homosexual trying to get rights. Let's compare that to black people getting lynched and murdered and being enslaved. That's the new norm now. Oh, we go through the same thing. Our fight to be gay is the same as it is that it takes to be a black man.
Tripping.
Welcome to Babylon. Right?
Tripping.
We got to struggle. Our fight is just as good. We are oppressed. How you oppressed and all the people that run all the industries is homos?
And y'all getting funds and everything, all types of
Bro,
stuff.
You be seeing these housewives and fashion shows. Bro, you be seeing them dudes on there, bro.
Netflix, all that,
Yeah,
everything.
effeminate as hell. The most ain't no effeminates getting in.
I watched Shameless one time. They end up having this faggot preaching the Bible. Talking about how it's okay that God love everybody and all that junk. Man,
exactly.
I'm telling you straight.
That Christianity is that dope.
Boy, I'm like, what in the world?
God love everybody.
Ain't got nothing to do with being a fag.
Right. See what I'm saying? And that's the world we living in. Most I said they supposed to get put to death. Not here in America.
Oh, God love everybody. That means faggots, all that. It don't matter what you do.
Not here in America. You can do whatever you want to do. God gonna love you. You gonna get put to death. You gonna get burned up along with America.
2 times.
That's what the Most High say. Right. This ain't our words. We reading this out of the Bible. Right? Let's get something else. Let's get that in Romans. Let's go to the New Testament.
Oh, you talking about the women?
That Romans 1:26. That Romans 1:26. Right? Right? And it's something that teaches our men too. America has taught us to do the things which are unseemly. America has taught us to go against the natural order of man and woman. And excuse my language, a rod, I'm gonna say it this way, I'm gonna censor it. A rod and a vagina doing this, coming together. That works. That does this. It's perfect. But America said, nah, you got to get nasty with it. You got to go against that. You women got to be with women. You men got to be with men. You women got to turn the men out. You men got to turn the women out. Right? You got to go do things to this woman that's against the Most High. It's unseemly. You women, let me
cut your junk off,
right,
and then turn it into something else, and now you just
wait, let me tie him up, beat him with a whip, put a ball gag in his mouth, and put something up his head. That's America. That's Babylon. Right?
Oh, snap.
Bring it out, brother.
All right, this is Romans chapter 1 and verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affection.
A vile affection. A wicked, filthy, disgusting affection. Right? Something that is unnatural. Right? Why would a man want to put his rod into another man's poopy chute? I'm going to say that. And where the kids. His duty chute. Right? Why? Poop comes out of there. It's not made to be penetrated. It's made to be exited. That's why it hurts. Right? But guess what? America, put on a dress. You good. Right? Put on a strap on. Guess what? You good. Here in America, try that somewhere else. They liable to steal stone you in some place I done seen. You see what I'm saying? I done been around some places like overseas. They don't play that. Right? But what America say? You good. Oh, you want to be a homosexual? You good. Oh, you want to be a lesbian? You want to be a butch? You want to be a dyke? Go ahead. You good. Right? Go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
The natural use of the woman is to come together with what? The man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 27. And likewise, also the men.
And America also, Babylon teaches you what?
And likewise, also the men.
To do what?
Leaving the natural use of the woman.
The natural use of the woman is to be penetrated by a man and to have his children. Anything else pretty much outside of that, you're going against the laws of the Most High. That's what the Most High said. He said, likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman. But not here. It's okay for you to do those things here in America, right? So that's how we know that we destroy. That's why brothers and sisters, our people, they catch what? All these diseases and everything because they're going against the laws of the Most High. You believe in the diverse lusts of what America thought or told you, and you're going against those of what the Most High commanded us, right? Go ahead.
burn in their lust,
Burning their lust. Go ahead.
one toward another.
Watch this.
Men with men,
Men with men,
working that which is unseemly.
working that which is unseemly.
Mhm.
Unseemly. Let me see something.
That definition.
Yeah, we like definitions. We try to educate the people sometimes. Let me see what that means. Unseemly. I had another one I want to look up too. Unseemly. Unseamlessness. There you go. Look. Unseamlessness, an unseemly deed of a woman's genitals, of one's nakedness. It is a shame. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Most High is saying. So our men are ready to leave the woman. You go do that with a man. In America, you're good to go. Thumbs up to that guy. Right? We're going to give him promotion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get here in America. Right? Is there any more? Yeah, keep going.
All right. Men with men, working that which is unseemly,
Mm-hmm.
and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet.
See? Now your error and your sin gotta meet up with that punishment and that judgment. Now we gotta come full circle. Now that's gonna work. I guarantee you, that's gonna work because anything outside of what the Most High commanded, guess what? You got a special judgment for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Babylon, that's okay. You can do those things, right? That's why our boys are wandering around effeminate. The Most High ain't putting up with that. I'm gonna show you. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Most High ain't playing, man. Think it's a game you want to. Let's see what he say.
All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Know ye not that the righteous shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven? Be not deceived.
Be not deceived. Don't even get the thought in your head.
Mm-hmm. Neither fornicators,
Mm-hmm.
nor idolaters, nor adulterers,
Mm-hmm.
nor effeminate,
Know what?
effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Abusers of themselves with mankind. Go ahead.
Verse 10, nor thieves,
Mm-hmm.
nor covetous,
Mm-hmm.
nor drunkards,
Mm-hmm.
nor revilers,
Go ahead.
nor extortioners
Mm-hmm.
shall inherit the kingdom of God.
And everything you just read is the spirit of Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you just read is the spirit that Babylon says it's okay. It's okay to be a fornicator over here. You can be an idolater, worshiping false gods, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can be an adulterer here in America. You sleep with another man's wife, nothing gonna happen to you. That's the thought process,
Yep.
right? You can be an effeminate here. You can abuse yourself with mankind and go against the natural order of man with woman. You can do that here. Right?
Anything you want.
Anything. You could be a thief here. America was built off thievery.
You literally be a con and steal people money that work, and all you got to do is just you got to get a license for it, but still,
Yeah,
they got to tax you.
Yeah. You can get a legal license to steal people money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Loan shark. You can do that here. What else? You can be a drunkard. You definitely be a drunkard. You can be a reveler. That's all they do. You can be an extortioner. But none of those people shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
See that? None of those people are going to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. But here, hey, America say you good, right? Let's get some more. Let's get Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. You called it out. You read it earlier.
Oh, yeah. I think
You read it earlier.
chapter 5, verse 20.
Got a few more scriptures, and then we'll wrap up the class. That was, I remember when you called it earlier. I was like, that boy was in the spirit today.
Mm-hmm.
He was on it. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto them that call evil good
Mm-hmm.
and good evil.
Read it again.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light.
And put what?
Darkness for light and light for darkness.
And light for darkness. Go ahead.
That put bitter for sweet.
They put bitter for sweet.
And sweet for bitter.
And the things that are sweet, you make them bad or you make them bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Causing affliction or pain. right? Causing sickness, illness, right? Those are okay to do, right? Murder, that's okay to do here in America, right? But the Most High said that's evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Most High said being a reveler, that's evil. Being a drunkard, being a twerk champion, guess what? That's evil.
Yep.
But not here in Babylon. So when the judgment comes for Babylon, guess what? You know what's coming, right? Let's prove that. Let's get Revelation chapter 18. Revelation 18.
Once everybody here is going down.
It's going down. It's going down, and it's already written. Right? Start at verse 4.
All right. This is Revelations chapter 18 and verse 4.
Come on.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Be not partakers of her sins." Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Ye receive not of her plagues. Now, hold up. Because I'm about to give you some water. I need to do something real quick. I need to go back to this man Isaiah. But Isaiah, hey, look, man. That man don't play no games. Isaiah didn't play no games. He wrote it down, right?
You should have got 2 first, and then they'll let you know what it's talking about. He said he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon.
Watch this right here. Let me get. I'll read that again. At 18
and 4
and 4. Yeah.
All right. This is Revelations chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people.
Come out of her, my people." Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Be not partakers of her sins. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Let's see what the plague is going to be, right? There's a reason why this was in here, right? This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. He said, "Don't receive none of the plagues," right?
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah 66:15. Wait. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Most High plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Most High shall be many. I'm scared.
Yeah. I would say you don't want none of that.
I'm scared. Hold on. I got something new. Matter of fact, read that verse 2 in Revelations.
All right. This is Revelations chapter 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Become the habitation of what?
Devils.
Babylon is the land of what?
Devils.
Go ahead.
And the hold of every foul spirit.
Everything wicked. We just read that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything wicked, the foul spirits, the things that are called good, that are evil. Go ahead.
And a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
You can do whatever you want here in Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a price to pay with that. Because the Most High said, y'all need to come up out of that.
Yep.
Y'all need to come up out of being a part of that society, being a part of that system.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get these plagues, right? You're going to catch this fire. Let's see how that fire going to burn. Let's get Zechariah, right? Let's get the Zechariah, and let's get chapter 14 and verse 12. Yeah, Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. Right? Because did the Babylonians fight against the Israelites?
Mm-hmm.
Did America fight against the Israelites? Brought us here on slavery, right? Destroyed us. Go ahead.
All right. This is Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12.
Go ahead.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people.
Read it again.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Everybody who's ever fought against Jerusalem and the place where we at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
What can consume a person's flesh away?
The thermonuclear
While
fire.
they're standing on their feet.
They had descriptions in the Japan one, ain't it?
Yeah, and it showed you in Terminator 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, was standing like that was crispy.
The crispy. She looking at him, no, at the gate. No. Guess what? Crispy. Okay? Go ahead.
All right. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Go ahead.
And their eyes will consume away in their holes.
You ever get a piece of lint or like some dust in your eye?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like the world ended. You can tell the people blowing them, blowing them. You a kid, something in my eye. Most I say, what's gonna happen to your eye?
Oh, shall consume away in their holes.
Your eye's gonna get burned out in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
And their tongues.
You ever bit your tongue?
Boy,
oh
yeah, don't even want to eat nothing
Yeah,
else.
you ever did something? You ever get that lob up?
Oh no, I ain't
lob
never
up. They call.
Oh, you talking about after it kind of heal up?
Yeah, you get acid or something. Get on that, get in that port.
Mm-hmm.
That taste bud. That must be. Hey, you messed up for a minute. Or get a toothache. Most I said, what's gonna happen?
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Your tongue gonna melt in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
While your skin is being crispy and your eyes are being dissolved in their holes.
Man, you
That's
not
what's
want that to
coming.
happen. Telling you.
That's what's coming. This is coming. Why? Let's go back to Revelations 18. Let's see why that's coming. Okay. Let's see why that's coming to Babylon. All right. Start at verse 18 and 5.
All right. This is Revelations chapter 18 and verse 5.
This is why this is coming. Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.
No, the Most High forgot.
Remembered her iniquities.
Most High forgot what America did to his people. He ain't forgot what the so-called white man has done. He ain't forgot you Africans, you Hamites that sold us. Right? He ain't forgot you daggone chinks and chanks, right? That sell us poison in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't forgot that.
Yeah,
right?
but they got to get it worse.
Y'all got to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But the hub, the main hub, the importer and exporter of wickedness, it's got to get it the most.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Go ahead.
All right, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
So the same thing that y'all did to us, the Most High gonna do to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
And double.
And what?
And double.
No, just one time, everything cool.
And double.
And double, go ahead.
Unto her double according to her works.
According to her works. Now, what is America still showing you to this day, black man?
Mm-hmm.
They
The
can
same
kill
hatred.
you right now. And we ain't never changed.
At all. They just hit it better.
They just hit it better.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Right, go ahead.
In the cup which she hath filled.
And the things that she has done, go ahead.
Filled to her double.
Give it back to her double.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need another round, don't you? You need another round. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
How much that she hath glorified herself.
America's, man, look, we the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got all the Olympic medals. We got the biggest military, the money. Go ahead.
Yep. And live deliciously.
And live deliciously. We are the top people. Can't nobody mess with us.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
So much torment and sorrow. Go ask the Arabs. Go ask the nations in Africa. Ask the black man in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the Hispanic man down at the border. Ask the people of Puerto Rico. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ask the Cubans. Would America then read that part again?
Oh, the whole thing? Or so much.
Uh-huh.
All right. So much torment and sorrow give her.
America has did nothing but giving out sorrow and torment.
Mm-hmm.
Trail of Tears with sorrow and torment. Your children being sold on auction blocks with sorrow and torment.
Yep.
You being buck broke as a man in front of your wife, guess what? Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right.
Go ahead.
For she saith in her heart,
America, Babylon has said in their heart, in their mind, go ahead.
I sit a queen.
I sit a queen, I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Am no
And
widow.
I ain't tied to nobody and can't no man tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
And shall see no sorrow.
And I ain't gonna never worry about nobody messing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
That plague we just read about.
Mhm.
When your tongue melts and your skin get roasted off while you stand on your feet.
Yep.
And your eyes get melted and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Death.
What else?
And mourning.
And mourning, which is what America has dished out.
Mhm.
Babylon has dished out. Go ahead.
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
Because they starve other nations out.
Yep.
Right? Put embargoes on people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do the jump where you can't do trade and anything. No import, no export out of that. Right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
What's happening in Babylon?
Utterly burned with fire.
The Most High said this is gonna be fire.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to start no little tree fire. That's gonna be thermonuclear fire.
Mm-hmm.
Thermo.
It got to be strong as that big flood, so it got to be something strong coming.
It's better than the flood. He said the next time I'm coming, it's gonna be fire.
Mm-hmm.
So we know what that flood was.
Yep.
And that was water. You know, the waves was ridiculous.
The baptism of fire. Now I don't want to take that.
Baptized in fire. Go ahead.
For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Strong is the Most High who judgeth her.
Mm-hmm.
Most High judging her. These ain't our words. This is in the Bible.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the kings of the earth.
The kings of the earth, the leaders, the rulers of these other nations.
Who have committed fornication.
Right.
And lived deliciously with her.
Because America got allies. Babylon got allies, right?
Mm-hmm. Shall bewail her.
Oh my God, no. Go ahead.
And lament her for her.
No, why did this happen? You think they're mad because they can't America is burning, or they can't get rich off the people that America has as their captives?
Yeah, you know they greedy, so they definitely mad about they can't get that money. All right. When they shall see the smoke of her burning.
They shall see the what?
Smoke of her burning.
No, I thought God loved everybody.
The smoke of her burning.
No, Christ coming back for peace.
Smoke of her burning.
Smoke of her burning.
Mm-hmm.
The whore. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment.
The fear of her torment. Go ahead.
Saying, alas, alas.
Look.
That great city, Babylon.
That great city, Babylon. Go ahead.
That mighty city.
That mighty city called America. Go ahead.
For in 1 hour.
How long?
1 hour.
Most I gonna destroy America with fire and what?
Oh, for 1 hour.
In 1 hour. Go ahead.
Is thy judgment come?
Is the judgment of the Most High gonna be on this wicked king?
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Holy Bible.
Yep.
So you had better come out of the wicked thoughts of America. You better come out of being bamboozled. You already been bamboozled. Now it's time to get right. Now it's time to open up that spiritual ear. Come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Right?
Yep.
That's what we got to do. Because there's judgment coming on this place. And the Most High say he's going to start with us first.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High say he's going to start with his people first. Right? So we got to keep building up in this truth. We got to keep accepting this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Right? We got to go out, teach the people that don't know. Yep. Right? Be brothers, be true to each other. Right? Mm-hmm. And keep the faith and the laws of the Most High.
Yep.
You got anything else you want to bring out, King?
No, I'm good. Good.
All right, and with that, we're going to wrap it up. And that was a great Sabbath class. You've been bamboozled here in America. With that, we say shalom, Congregation of the Mighty. You can reach us at Congregation of the Mighty, 821 at Gmail. We also have a Cash App if you want to do alms or make donations to help us push the word. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.